Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today it's episode 14 of AFC Greg's, and we have one of the biggest games of the season in the league for us anyway, and that is we are playing Hyde, who are in second place, although actually looking at it, they've had their second place stolen from them. I'll show you pretty much what we're playing today. We're going to be playing a match against, it says they're third now. They were second like a day ago. Morpeth have decided to play 2 extra games and go above them. They don't count. Ignore Morpeth. It's first versus second, and that's what the title's going to say. I don't care what anyone says. That's what the title's going to say. In the last episode, then, if you didn't see it, link above right now. Please go and check that out. We won in the not the FA Trophy, the Northern Premier Cup second round against Marine on penalties, and we lost to Curzon Ashton and the team above in extra time. So 2 games that went the distance, 2 draws really. That's pretty much what happened. And today we have Hyde, and then we have Basford for you, and then we play Marine again, but I'm not going to include that in the video unless something mental happens. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look at the team that we are going for today. It's back to full strength. I think this is pretty much what I would call my full strength team. Langley in goal, Waters at left back, and Gomer Akitsa and Malokwu, the centre back pairing that I continue to love and continue to keep there. Claxton at right back, he's been pretty solid all season. James and Mbeka in the middle. Bulkley on the right, Jackson on the left, and Maguire and Yinsan up top. Maguire is our top goal scorer with 8, and then we have Bulkley and Yinsan just behind him on 6 each. There's a couple spattered about the rest of the team. Waters, for example, has 5, and he's been out of the team recently. And then we had Burton, who came into the last game, scored the decisive penalty in the shootout. Good to see him. He came on as a substitute and did okay, to be honest. The thing that bothers me about him, which we are training him on, is his work rate of 3. It was, I'm pretty sure it was 2 or 1. Now it's 3. It's still not great, but hopefully we can keep improving that and turn him into a much better player than he currently is. So let's get into this first game then, and we are back at the bakery. Out at the bakery come the teams and the referees, and this should be a good one. No penalties, please, today. We had a couple of penalty dramas in the last episode. Penalty shootout, penalties given away that were a bit silly and awkward. 25 minutes in, and nothing's really happened so far. We've not had any highlights whatsoever. Greg's have had the better of the chances, 9 shots to their 3 as we enter nearly the 40th minute. We're just going to roll away through this game. Nothing's happened so far. Here's the first highlight on 41 minutes. Takpi. Interesting ball in, headed away by Jackson, but not very far. James dinks the ball over the top, and it's going to land in Langley's hands over the top. Go on, smash it over the top, Langley. He does so. In search of Maguire. Maguire one-on-one. Can he finish? He can! It's a goal! Dan Maguire, after a beautiful assist from Langley, our goalkeeper. Get in there. Come on. Greg's 1, Hyde 0 in this huge game at the top of the table. If Hyde win this, we're no longer top. And equally, if we win this, we get that little bit of a gap. We've got 2 games in hand on the team currently in second, which is Morpeth. 1-0 at half-time. You love to see it. Brilliant performance from Greg so far, although that was the only highlight. It's not been a great game, but we are considerably ahead on our XG and on the number of shots we've had to theirs. Things are going well. We're capable of even better, is what I'm going to say to the team. We seem to be performing at our maximum as we head into the second half. Throw in to Hyde then. Second highlight of the game. Here's Lane. Nunn. He has the ball on the right-hand side. Into Burnett. He tries to dink the ball over the top to Wainwright, and Langley's there again. Can he launch the ball over the top again? 2 assists in 1 game? Who knows? Goalkeeper 2 assists in 1 game? That's not the best kick. It's landed at the feet of a Yinsan though. Bulkley plays the ball through to Maguire again. Maguire's got the goal, and Maguire is beginning to score for us, and that's what we want to see from an advanced forward. He's just picked up and got into the team, started to score a couple of goals, and I think this is the first time he scored back-to-back goals in 2 games, which is what we want to see. Beautiful pass from Bulkley. He's getting really good now as well. And Greg's 2, Hyde 0, and this is a real sign that we should win the league this season, and we probably should have done better last season. Free kick on the edge of the box to Greg's, and it's going to be Waters that goes over and takes it. He's got decent free kicks, whips it in, off the crossbar, Molasses there. How has he missed it? Waters with another free kick. The highlights are flying in now. Back post. I have no idea what happened. Pushed. Change player. Waters has 19 penalty taking. Why would I put Dan Maguire on it? Or is he on a hat-trick? He's on a hat-trick. Sorry, Dan Maguire. Yes, of course you can have this penalty for your hat-trick. Maguire gets the goal. Maguire celebrates. I said I didn't want penalties in this game. I'm okay with it now. It was our penalty. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take it. 3-0 against Hyde, the second place team in the league, realistically, once we've all caught up games. And now we have considered ourselves one of the best teams in this division, and we've established ourselves in that position now. Excellent. 70 minutes played, and now I'm going to start to make substitutes and rest players because we can afford to do that. For example, Maguire is going to come off for Burton. Might as well bring Blakeman on for Claxton. He can't really play there, but Claxton needs a rest sometimes because he does play right back for us every single game because Donny Longa is suspended or injured or isn't quite good enough for the team anymore. But yeah, I'm going to bring him on at right back, and then I'm also going to bring in Mark McGowan on the left side to continue to learn that left wing position. He is sneaking up in the grey out stars. Hopefully he will come good in the future. We've got an early highlight from these substitutions. Burton picks the ball up in midfield, and that's going to be a red card. That's a second yellow for none. They've lost their discipline. Hyde have capitulated here now. Fine by me. Totally fine by me. If you want to get sent off, that's fine. I'm going to bring on Lysifo and Gomarakitsa as well. Greg's 3, Hyde 0 with 2 minutes to go into stoppage time then. Really good performance from the lads. 20 shots to their 9, 8 shots on target to their 2. 3-0 victory. Maguire in particular played very, very well. Well done, lads. Great win for us. And I'm very, very happy. You can see I'm happy with that one. That establishes us as probably the team to beat in this league now. 2 games in hand on Morpeth, who are now second, but a big 5-point gap over Hyde, who we've just beaten in third. Top of the table clash, and we've come out on top. That's what I like to see. The next team we play is actually Basford, and I've just been informed that they are on a 10-game unbeaten away run, and we play them at home. And I think we're on a very good home run as well. So it's the clash of the 2 runs. Let's look at our home form at the moment. Win, draw, win, 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 draw, draw, draw. And so our last loss was Marine, pretty much one of the first games of the season. Second game of the season was our last home loss. So the unstoppable force versus the immovable object looks like the game that we have for you against Basford. Hopefully it'll be as exciting as that sounds. Right, the team selection for our next game has become a little bit more complicated. We have a couple of suspensions. Donny Longa is going to come in and play right back, and Bale is going to play in the centre of midfield alongside Mbeka. Owen James has to come fully out, and I think I'm going to throw in Shauna Reid. Otherwise, I'm going to leave the tactic pretty much the same. The same players on. Maguire, Insan, Jackson, Bulkley, Waters and Gomarakitsa, Malokwu and Langley are all going to stay in the team, and Mbeka as well. And that's going to be the team. And let's go into this game against Basford, who you may remember were the team that stopped us getting promoted last season. So let's batter them, please. So it's nice to be back at the bakery then, and the teams are walking out now. Basford in their yellow strip and Greg's in their wonderfully lovely blue. I do enjoy our colour strips actually, it looks pretty darn good. Greg's with a throw-in. Donny Longa throws it into Bulkley. He plays the ball back to Donny Longa, and here's Mbeka out to Bulkley. Donny Longa again, Mbeka again. Donny goes long in search of Maguire. He gets... Oh, he got there ahead of the goalkeeper, tried to dink it over him. It was a clear-cut opportunity, but good goalkeeping. What happened there? What happened there? The ball was just hitting the goalkeeper and went out. Why didn't I see that highlight? That was interesting. Corner from Waters, cleared into the penalty area, headed away by Howes and then picked up by Bale. What was that highlight? What was that highlight? Longa throws the ball in to Bulkley. Great ball in to Jackson at the back post. What a goal from Brad Jackson on the volley. Left-footed, a little bit, you know, FM's version of Marco van Basten, that goal. Unbelievable finish. Thrown in from Donny Longa. Bulkley picks it up on the swivel, gets that cross in, and then while running, that's a ridiculous goal. That is a ridiculous goal from Brad Jackson. Love to see it. And Greg's go back to the top of the league because Morpeth are winning. 27 minutes played then. Wren boots the ball over the halfway line. Nodded down by Malokwu, but only as far as Barrett or Barnett. I didn't quite see. Richards is a little bit injured, but he's still running the wings. Here is Barrett into the penalty area. Johnson's there, hit the post. Very similar attempt from their Johnson over our Jackson. But yes, we get away with it. Askew clears the ball over the halfway line, knocked down by Malokwu yet again. And we need to aim our headers a bit better. I'd like to see a bit better from heading. The ball goes through. Unbelievable save from Langley. I was a little bit nervous about that chance, but actually we've done quite well there and got away with it. Wright whips the ball in. Sorry, not Wright. Ticking away to half-time then, and it does look like it's going to be 1-0 to Greggs at half-time, which isn't too bad from us. We've been the better team by a decent amount. All of the highlights have been pretty mixed. They've had a couple of chances, we've had a couple of chances, so perhaps it's more of an even game than I'm thinking it is. We do lead at half-time though, that's the important thing. What I'm going to say is I'm going to point the finger and I can say things are going well but you're capable of even better, which is turn Langley a little bit on, but not anyone else. Early highlight for Rate. Good ball into the box, Langley picks it up. Can he get another assist? Go on, boot the ball over the top. Go on, all the way over. Go on, Langley. Huge kick. He does do. And it's a great kick as well. Bulkley picks the ball up on the wing. Good ball into the penalty area. Maguire, Jackson is there. Jackson scores. Langley, beautiful distribution. He's been really good on that front for most of the season, either finding a Yin-San or a man who's in loads of space. He does it again here. Kicks it sideways, out towards Bulkley. Bulkley keeps the ball in play. Good little touch. First time ball into the penalty area. Jackson is there on the half volley this time. So a volley and a half volley. What can he do next? And that's both feet as well from Jackson, who isn't particularly good at that. We're going to see if it was offside. We can't tell from this angle, but the lines say that it wasn't. So who am I to argue with the lines? Time to make some substitutions then as we reach the hour mark. There's a couple of players that are a little bit tired, including Innocent Ngomara-Keitsa. Becker as well is also tired, so we can bring on Reed and give him a bit of game time. Apparently he's better than Becker, but that's just star rating. Don't usually take much notice of that. And then for now, I'm actually going to bring on... Yeah, I'm going to leave it for now in case we get an injury. Hopefully we don't, touch wood. Hopefully we don't get an injury. But let's start the rest of this game, the last half an hour, and hopefully we can keep our lead or maybe even extend it. Throw in to Basford on the 77th minute. Askew into the penalty area, and that's going to be a penalty, isn't it? No, it's not. We've got away with a challenge in the box. Oh my God. Unbelievable, Jeff.
It's unbelievable, Jeff!
Played all the way back to Wren in goal. He goes for the clear. It's a decent clear. Headed on by Reed. Really good from Reed. He's 6'4". He should be able to do that. A Yin-San controls the ball. Takes it down nicely. We're 2-0 up. Don't need to take too many risks. Great ball over the top though. Here's Maguire. Hits the goalkeeper. Should have scored. Ah, Greggs. Sometimes I wonder about you. We need to score those kind of opportunities. We don't. It's 2-0. We head into the last 10 minutes. And it's the last highlight. I was about to say this is ticking into the end of the game now, but it is one more highlight. Cleared away from Waters. Here's Maguire. He's picked the ball up on the halfway line. Turned his man really well. Maguire to the edge of the penalty area. Shoots. Great finish from Maguire. And he continues his goal-scoring vein of form. Well done from him. Hat-trick in the last game. One from him in this one. Maguire really turning into a bit of a star man for us this season. He's working really well with the Yin-San as well, but he can turn a man, and it reminds me of Michael Taylor, who we'll have a little look at, see what he's doing after this game. I haven't looked at him in a while, but we've won this game 3-0. Fantastic performance from the lads, and I'm very happy with the result and the way we played. 3-0 back-to-back against two teams who, you know, are right up there. Basford were in the top 10, and of course Hyde were basically second place. I don't know whether they've recovered that today. Let's see. Morpeth keep up with us. What did Morpeth do? They won 4-1 against Worksop, so a good result for them. 3 goals in the first 17 minutes. That's kind of mad from a team, isn't it? But we take the 3-0. We are now on a positive 30 goal difference, which is very impressive from us. We're scoring goals freely. We're winning games, and the most important thing is we are top of the league. Say, we are top of the league. Yes, get in there. So, I've gone to look at Michael Taylor, and he scored 8 goals in 11 appearances for the under-18s. They're not using him. He's still 16 years old. He looks like he's improved a little bit, but not too much. Like, he's kind of stagnated now that he's gone into their under-18s. But he's earning a bit more a week, I suppose. What has happened to him, he had been capped at under-20s level, which, you know, good for him. Glad he has got that. He's moved up to the England squad, which is kind of crazy. This is where we are looking for him. He's not currently called up to the under-20s, which is interesting. Perhaps because he's not been playing. Chukwuemeka is a player who I am very familiar with, but that's the kind of player he's in company with, really. You look at some of the stats on some of these defenders, like Harwood Bayliss, of course, who plays for Manchester City. He's in that kind of conversation. Yeah, not the most interesting update on Michael Taylor, but that's where he is at the moment. Hopefully he can kick on and get some appearances for Leeds, and then we can loan him next season. Please let me loan him next season. That is going to be the end of this video. 2 excellent wins for the Greggs boys in this video. I'm really happy with how we've done, and I'm really happy with how we are progressing. Importantly, we're doing well financially, we're doing well in the league, we're scoring goals. There's no real problem areas at the moment. Of course, we could have an injury crisis, we could have a player out of form, something mad could happen until the end of the season, so stick with us. Hopefully we can win the league. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, or if you've been here for a little bit and just thought, you know what, I've watched a few of these now, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, even if you just subscribe and then, actually no, I was going to say and then never watch again. No, I want you to watch again. I want you to enjoy the Greggs series. I want you to be invested in the Greggs boys. AFC Greggs have been a really fun thing to do and a fun thing to make, and I'm hoping to do, you know, 10 or so seasons before we head into FM22, when I probably will bring it back. Actually, I think we'll start again from the lower league, so hopefully we can get as far as possible now before we get the new game. FIFA's coming as well. Create your own club career mode. Perhaps there'll be a sneaky Greg series on that as well. Who knows? Who knows? I won't reveal anything for definite too much, but if you do want to follow us on Twitch, that would be great. We stream 3 times a week: Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays at 7 PM BST, or Greenwich Mean Time +1, GMT +1. So please check us out on that. The links to that and my Discord and my Twitch and my Twitter and my Instagram are all in the links down below, so I really appreciate if you could grab me on those and get notifications for all of these videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. See you later, and remember, be kind to one another. See you later.